I'll show you how far it is to the beach from my hotel. That's the Royal Suite Hotel. There's a little mini market over there. A little bit expensive, that one. But you can go into town and a bit cheaper. It's nice and breezy today. Yesterday, God, the walk made me ill, to be quite honest. And it's going to be a windy one, which I'm glad, because at least this one's a cool air, so it should keep my temperature down. Because my body thermostat doesn't work. And I'm one of the furthest hotels away as well from the beach. Yeah, sun's up there trying to come out, and I'm trying to say stay away for a bit. Come out later when I finish my walk. There's another little mini market there if you need to get one, get anything from it, which I will be on the way back to get some water. It's cheaper than buying it from the hotel. Although if you boil in the kettle to make a cuppa, you can use the tap water as long as you boil it well. But some people do get a little bit of a icky stomach if they drink the tap water. Doesn't really affect me. Yeah, I can feel my temperature building up. There's a cool breeze on me. Oh, I have to get a taxi back. Talking of taxi, I mentioned it in the other video. I haven't seen a taxi. Not one. See if we can spot one today. But there's lots of hire cars. Yeah, I didn't sleep too well last night either. Having said that, I mentioned in the other video there's no kettles or anything in the room. And Jasmine, behind the desk, she says I will bring a kettle in from home tomorrow. This was yesterday. No, day before. Or it was at the night time. It's only my second day here. And sure enough, at 3 o'clock when she came in, she phoned my room and said, "I have a present for you." So I went down and there was a kettle, in which I had a little bit of a laugh about. I said, "That's no good." She said, "Why not?" I said, "It's wrong colour." But no, it's very well appreciated, that is, for someone to go out their way to get you a kettle, so when you wake up in the night you can have a cup of coffee. So I went down to the canteen, got me coffee, got me sugar, got me milk, so I haven't got to buy any of that. Yeah, they're really accommodating. You know, you wouldn't get this in the UK. No kettle in the room. No, tough. Not here. You know, the review said that they will go out of their way to help people, and that's evident, that is. These maniacs don't care around here. Don't care that you're on a pedestrian crossing. They'll just hammer it round the corner, which is unusual. There's a cross up there, but I ain't going to bother using it. So far we haven't walked that far, and we're halfway. So it's not that far to the beach. So I was just up there, that's where the mini market is. You turn left and left at the other island. That's how far I've walked. Yeah, if you look on the map, it looks quite far away. But the beach isn't. If you've got kids and buggies and whatnot, you'll get down there in no time. Now, if I can make it, anyone can make it. So if you're disabled in a wheelchair or anything, the paths aren't too bad. Because sometimes they can be. But they've got little ramps. So if you're in an electric buggy or something, you'll be fine. So it's pretty wheelchair friendly. And all the shopping malls have all got lifts in. Yeah, yesterday was a bad day for me, the first day. But I was on my last legs. I thought it was going to turn out a hotel from hell, or a holiday from hell. Because that hot wind that was coming over from Africa was unbearable. And not all crossings are the same. These ones have got lights. Although there's not a little, well, there is a little green man on this one. So you're meant to press the button and wait. But there's nothing coming, so I ain't gonna bother. come down here. Again, there's footpaths okay for wheelchairs and electric scooters and that. And like I say, if you look on the map, Royal Suite Hotel, it's one of the furthest away from the beach. Now to actually get into the shopping mall, it is a long way up there, awful long way, and it's uphill as well. There's a little shopping mall there, you just hear signs for it, supermarket and that. And this is where I walked yesterday. But I'm going to walk on the on this part. And then that was in yesterday's video. What's that? Nice hotel with all the plants. And then the ocean is just down here. So however long this video was, is how long it took me to walk down here. Which ain't that far. Didn't take me that long. Was it 15-20 minutes? Probably not even that, is it? I don't know, I can't see the time. If it stays cool like this all day with the sun not being out, I don't have no problems with that. Not at all. Not after yesterday. I keep saying it's the problem when you get old. Your body falls apart. Your thermostat don't work. Your legs stop working. Heart problems, back problems, leg problems. Can't cool down. I'm not one for just sitting around. I can't do that. I just got to get out there and do it. Because there'll be one day when you can't. And then you'll wish, well, I wish I'd done it when I could. Even though it's hard. You got to keep going. You can't just sit down and wait for God. You know, we're all on the clock, aren't we? No one gets out alive. I've always liked the Canary Islands. Problem is, there's two places I won't go back to. One is Tenerife. It's just too overcrowded. Gran Canaria, I'd have to pick and choose. I'd never go to Puerto Rico again. I would go to Port Magan. That's a beautiful place that is. On this island, I'd go anywhere other than Caleta de Fusa, because the crime rate there is unreal. You don't seem to get it any other place. It's just there at the moment. But I dare say in time, the whole islands will encourage the Moroccan thieves and Albanians selling their drugs and all that crap. And there's the seaside, there's the beach. That didn't take long at all, did it? And there you have it, people. Not many people sunbathing because the sun's not out. But wow, what a breeze, it's beautiful. That sun will break out there, it always does. calm sea.